While I was working out, I had a thought about the crime scene photos and the evidence from the police reports. Now, hear me out. This right here, the kitchen window. Look at the plant knockdown, look at the scene, and tell me what's wrong in this picture, because I'll help you out. Let me grab the original picture. Now, this picture right here is the original picture from one of the TikTok videos. Now, you can see the plant, the tiny one, in the pot is right there in the middle of the center. And the other plant is off to the side. But in the crime scene photos that have just been released, this is what I see. This picture looks like it's been taken at night. And the plant looks like that was in the middle of the windowsill had been knocked over and someone tipped it back over. But look at all the dirt on the bottom. It's clearly someone has cleaned up after perhaps a tiny person may have climbed through the window, allegedly. And how did I come to that conclusion? Let me show you the report I shared yesterday. Now, on page 233 of the obviously searchable PDF file we have at justiceforall.com, it had specified there were some handprints on the east side, but they were tiny prints. They never said if there were any prints on the kitchen window, and if they observed small handprints on the window on the east side. That kind of made me think perhaps somebody small climbed through the kitchen window. If they were boosted up, opened, went through that window, knocked some things out, and then opened the doors from the inside. Now, that's just a theory, that's a suspicion, but according to the reports, that would make sense why all that stuff was knocked over, unless there was an actual scuffle or an argument or even a fight in the kitchen. But of course, we don't see any of that right now. So this is based off a hunch. It is not factual. The reports are factual. The picture is factual. I'm just looking into this a little more about how they got into the house. Now, the reason I say this, keep in mind, there was a report from Bethany, the investigation. She said who had the actual lock code key to get in the house. And if the back door was, the sliding door was locked, somebody had to have unlocked it from the inside. Now, I don't know if this back window that they're talking about here is actually Dylan's window. Those handprints could have been there a while back, but I started thinking, how would an intruder get into the house if they didn't use the key code, and if they didn't have somebody inside to open the doors? You know the drill. Comment, make sure, be well.